at Exploring Bulgaria, the Land of Diversity and Culture. Did you know Bulgaria boasts distinct geographical regions, from the majestic Balkan Mountains to the fertile river valleys, each offering a unique landscape? These regions are not just geographically diverse, but also deeply connected, shaping Bulgaria's rich history and culture over centuries. Also, did you know that Sofia, Bulgaria's capital, is one of Europe's oldest cities, with landmarks dating back thousands of years, showcasing a blend of ancient and modern influences? Join us and stay to the end to explore the wonders of Bulgaria. Bulgaria can be divided into geographical regions. The mountainous southwest contains the Balkan Mountains and the Iskar Gorge, known for its dramatic vistas. Heading east, we reach Bulgaria's hilly uplands and fertile river valleys that are great for agriculture. The Danubian Plain stretches across Bulgaria's northeast, along the Danube River. Within this diverse terrain, Bulgaria also boasts over 500 miles of beautiful Black Sea coastline. Nestled in western Bulgaria, against the Balkan mountain range, lies the capital and largest city, Sofia. Dating back thousands of years, Sofia is one of Europe's oldest cities. Major landmarks include the impressive Alexander Nevsky Cathedral, with its glittering gold domes, the massive National Palace of Culture, and ancient sites like the Church of St. George Rotunda. Sofia also boasts vibrant culture, nightlife, cafes and restaurants. Meanwhile, in central Bulgaria sits the historic city of Plovdiv. As one of the oldest continually inhabited places in Europe, Plovdiv has influences spanning Thracian, Greek, Roman and Ottoman rule. Don't miss its well-preserved amphitheatre and winding cobblestone streets in the Old Town district. We can't talk about Bulgaria without mentioning its beautiful Black Sea coastline. Major coastal destinations include lively Varna, known for its beaches, lakes, and summer nightlife. There's also Burgas, home to sandy beaches, and the scenic Lake Pomori, with its ancient cobblestone streets and classical architecture combined with coastal activities. It's easy to see why Bulgaria's Black Sea region draws tourists from around the world. Our story begins in the 7th century, when the Bulgars united with local Slavic tribes to establish the First Bulgarian Empire. This new state soon dominated much of the Balkans, from the Black Sea to the Adriatic. Over the next few centuries, Bulgaria was a major regional power as it defended against invasions, expanded through conquest, and Christianized its population. However, by 1018, the First Bulgarian Empire had diminished from its former greatness when it was decisively conquered by the Byzantine Empire. Though Bulgaria regained independence briefly, it would take centuries before an independent Bulgarian state would arise again. Jumping ahead to the 12th century, a successful uprising in 1185 led to the establishment of the Second Bulgarian Empire. This medieval state attained significant economic and cultural influence before being conquered by the invading Ottoman armies in 1396. For nearly 500 years, Bulgaria would struggle under Ottoman occupation and work to achieve independence. In the 19th century, figures like Georgy Rakovsky laid the foundations for a national revival movement, and uprisings against the Ottoman authorities brought brutal crackdowns, including the horrific April Uprising of 1876. Soon after, Russia intervened in the Russo-Turkish War, and by 1878, the Treaty of San Stefano established Bulgaria as a huge autonomous principality under the Ottoman Empire. Though this treaty was then revised at the Congress of Berlin, it nonetheless set Bulgaria on a path toward full independence, which was declared in 1908 amidst the Second Balkan War. But another blow came with Bulgaria's catastrophic defeat in World War I, which left its people destitute and desperate in its aftermath. This despair led to the rise of communist partisans promising reform, who took control in 1944, establishing close ties with the Soviet Union for the next 45 years. Communist rule led to initial progress, but eventually economic strife and little political dissent. Finally, with the fall of Soviet dominance in 1989, Bulgaria began its transition to democracy. Today, they is a member of NATO and the EU with a vibrant, open economy. Though still grappling with the legacy of its communist era, Bulgaria has become an established European democracy and has come a long way since its medieval roots over 13 centuries ago. The World Bank estimates that Bulgaria has a population of about 6.5 million people. The largest ethnic group is Bulgarian, at about 84% of the population. Other major ethnic minorities are Turks and Roma, comprising roughly 9% and 5% of the population respectively. Smaller groups include Russians, Armenians, and Vlachs. Bulgaria has a fairly diverse population ethnically, thanks to its position along historical trade routes. The predominant religion in here is Bulgarian Orthodoxy, practiced by about 60% of the population. This branch of Christianity has shaped culture and identity over Bulgaria's long history. The next largest religious group are Muslims at about 10%, largely from ethnically Turkish and Muslim Roma people. Other faiths with a presence include Catholicism and Protestant denominations. The only official language in Bulgaria is Bulgarian, a South Slavic language using Cyrillic script that is understandable by most citizens. Bulgarian is the first language for over 85% of the country. Minority languages with a significant presence are Turkish and Romani, spoken natively by those ethnic groups. Most Bulgarians have at least some proficiency in foreign languages like English or Russian as well. After the fall of communism in 1989, Bulgaria began a challenging transition from a socialist-planned economy to an open, market-based model oriented toward capitalism and private ownership. Price liberalization came along with privatization of state enterprises and land reform. Today, Bulgaria has developed into an upper-middle-income mixed economy. Agriculture is a key strength. Bulgaria is the EU's largest producer of lavender and rose oil and a major exporter of cereal crops like wheat. Wine production, fishing and forestry represent other agricultural strengths. Industry and manufacturing also play a notable role, especially production of machinery, vehicle components, computers, and pharmaceuticals. Additionally, Bulgaria has significant natural resources like coal, copper, zinc, and lead, which aid its mining sector. It is also an energy exporter due to reserves of coal, gas, and nuclear potential. Finally, tourism centered around Black Sea resorts is a fast-growing sector, attracting millions drawn to its beaches, ski resorts, historical monuments, and natural landmarks. However, Bulgaria still grapples with economic challenges like income inequality, infrastructure deficiencies, and demographic crisis from an aging, declining population. At the heart of Bulgarian culture is its ancient folk heritage that dates back centuries. Traditional folk music features unique instruments like the gaida bagpipes and gadulka bow lute. You'll often see colorful costumes with aprons, sashes and headpieces during Bulgarian folk dancing. Festivals displaying these lively dances and music are found year-round. Folk traditions also include crafts, rituals, cuisine, and more. Major holidays give Bulgarians a chance to celebrate national culture, identity, and community. Some of the largest festivals include Baba Marta, which welcomes spring, and Surva, a New Year celebration with costumes and dancing. The Rose Festival celebrates their valued rose oil industry. Holidays like Independence Day and Liberation Day commemorate national heritage with parades, concerts, and more. Influential Bulgarian writers emerged in the 19th century revival period, leading towards nationhood. Poet P.R. Slaveykov wrote works cherishing Bulgarian language and culture when it was oppressed under Ottoman rule. Ivan Vazov, deemed Bulgaria's national writer, also composed cherished poetry and realist novels before and after liberation. In visual arts, Vladimir Dimitrov's color-filled canvases depict idyllic peasant life. Traditional woven rugs with symbolic designs also showcase prized craftsmanship. Let's kick off with banitsa, a beloved pastry dish made of delicate layers of phyllo dough filled with a mixture of eggs, cheese, and sometimes spinach or minced meat. It's a staple for breakfast or a delightful snack enjoyed throughout the day. Next up, we have the iconic shopska salad. This refreshing salad features a vibrant mix of tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, onions, and topped generously with grated white cheese, typically made from cow's milk. Its simplicity and freshness embody the essence of Bulgarian cuisine. Moving on to savory delights, kebabche and kyufte are two grilled meat dishes that are incredibly popular in Bulgaria. Kebabche are small, elongated-shaped meatballs made from minced meat, while kyufte are larger, spiced meat patties. Served with a side of fresh vegetables, they're a carnivore's delight. Don't miss trying tarator, especially on a hot summer day. This cold soup is made with yogurt, cucumbers, garlic, dill, and walnuts, creating a refreshing and tangy flavor that perfectly complements the warm Bulgarian summers. For the adventurous foodies, shkembe chorba might pique your interest. This hearty soup, made from tripe, is infused with garlic, vinegar, and paprika, offering a unique taste that locals swear by, especially as a remedy for a hangover. Finish off your culinary journey with tikvanik, a delightful dessert made of thinly rolled phyllo dough, filled with a sweet mixture of grated pumpkin, sugar, and walnuts. Baked until golden, it's a deliciously satisfying end to any meal. If you enjoyed this video on Bulgaria, you'll love this next video.